Thursday, August 4th at 10:16. If you're wondering why I'm looking all gross and sweaty and stuff and not like done up, it's the fact that I actually want to capture like real Teresa. Okay, seriously, the biggest struggle of my life is like getting this thing focused. Am I focused? Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and this is my channel, Dear My Future Daughter. So if you couldn't tell by the title yet, this channel is actually dedicated to my future kid. And for those who are wondering, no, I'm not pregnant or having kids anytime soon. So you might think it's kind of weird why I'm starting this channel. So I'm currently in 4th year in college at UCI and I am just trying to figure out my life. Now I hit 20 a few months ago and I'm still not quite sure what I'm doing, where I'm going, and I am very much lost. Trust me, I've had like multiple breakdowns about it, just crying and crying. Now I'm at a point where I realize that that's okay. Almost everyone hits these points in their lives where they freak out. They don't know what they're gonna do with their life. They feel completely lost. You kind of just burrito yourself in a blanket just to, like, you know, simulate security. You feel absolutely vulnerable, and because you aren't quite sure what you're capable of. But that's okay, because you have the rest of your life to figure it out. And that's why I want this channel, to document my growth for the future, to show my future kid that I get your struggle, because I'm here right now. It's very difficult to tell a story to a kid and for it to be as relatable to them. It's like when my parents tell me about, like, you know, their days and their youth and stuff. It's a different time period. When you recall things from your past, everything's better in retrospect, and you forget how much you struggled and how much you had to fight your way through a certain situation to figure it out. I wanted to tell it firsthand as I'm going through this process to show my future daughter what it's like, what it was like for her mom to grow up and freak out just like her. So another reason why I wanted to make this channel is to see how much I changed throughout the years. So it's for my future daughter, but it's also for myself. Like when you look at your old Facebook comments from like 4 years ago and you're just like, oh dear God, I used to talk like that. Now I have it on camera. I wonder if I'm gonna regret this in the future. Maybe not, maybe I will, I don't know. I think one of the funniest things about being a parent is that once you're a parent, you kind of want to pretend to be like this perfect role model for your kids, and I'm not that. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes now. I'm gonna make mistakes in the future. I've already made mistakes. Like yesterday, I forgot to turn off the stove and I left the house, and luckily my dad was home and I think he turned it off like an hour later. I was cooking rice, and when I came home, in the sink was a whole bunch of black rice, burnt black rice, and the pan, because my dad had to throw it in the sink because it was way too hot and I nearly burned down the house. Sometimes, you know, people tend to struggle to admit that they did something wrong or admit that they thought a certain way in the past. And I wanted to document that because if and when I do change in the future and I don't know, I tell my kid, it's like, oh no, don't do blah blah blah. It's like, oh, don't do this. And it was like, I never did that in my youth. My kid can call me out on that because it's on camera. I don't know if future me will regret this, but at the same time, I am the type of person who really likes owning up to the things that I have done and have thought. And I just want to keep myself in check. So, future you, be honest. And you better watch out, because past you and your future kid it's potential blackmail, essentially. Alright, so bye, have a nice day, and I don't know, I need to make an outro, so see you soon. Good night.